Intro.
That's our intro.
My name is Ben,
My name's Saba.
and
I hate this already.
I already like this. Why? Why do you hate this? Okay.
I'm already a dick about it.
Showing your character very well. Anyway, me and Seba and I decided to do this podcast because we're best friends and we wanted to watch movies. Why?
What?
When you
So we saw which movie, Ben?
we saw Isle of Dogs.
So good.
It was-
good. So gizzity good.
If you are a lover of dogs, you have to see this. It is a must-see.
But like, don't be too much of a lover. Don't start like jacking off. I'm sorry. That's totally where I thought we were going with that. I was like,
If
you're
you
a
love
lover of
dogs.
dogs. Just you're gonna be fucking ravishing this movie. So okay, so I've been a really big fan of Wes Anderson movies for a while, and just like it captures everything that he really wants in all of his movies, and it did it so well. Like the story was so simple, but it was rad, and the whole like style of it was so interesting. Like this, like it was set somewhere in Japan,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, Japan City. We'll call it Japan City.
Japan City, okay.
Yeah, not Tokyo.
Japan City.
It was set in Japan City, and it was interesting because it incorporated a lot of the culture of it, and there was this really cool message that Wes Anderson put in the beginning, where it said, to all the viewers, this film was translated. The original Dogs Barks were translated
To English?
from barks to English, and I thought that was such a cute. Like that was not necessary. Like you
Yeah.
don't want to give a shit, but that added like a little bit to it.
Yeah,
where
I
it's
de-
like,
I
well, it's like
definitely
a
agree.
it's like a real story. It's like actually just like a thing that happened like set in Japan City.
When I saw that, I started laughing because, I mean, it's a little cute thing that,
Yeah, it was like
He did.
wasn't necessary, but it like added.
I mean,
something
with
to
all of his films, they're just, like, recently I watched Grand Budapest Hotel. I thought just everything about it, like you said.
it. So all of
just-
his films. So which?
I'm starting to watch his films.
Okay, I'm sorry.
The point is, they have a click to it. And I'd even say it's satisfying to watch it.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the characters, like how they were told. I really thought it was kind of unique. It was like human kind of emotions.
Yeah.
But
The voice
it's-
actors did great.
Oh yeah.
Like,
No,
and-
but
and they were-
like as I was saying, it's human emotions in a dog, but you still you weren't like, oh, these are like real people. Like you.
Yeah.
You really felt emotionally connected to the dogs.
And I don't think that was because of the actors. I think the script was written really well
Oh,
with that.
yeah.
So there were all these like little moments where like he was mid talkie. He's like, "Oh, you got a tick," and he's like, "What? Oh, yeah, you got a tick. Let me get it for you." Just like little things like that. On the like topic of how the dogs looked, let's talk about the animation style, which
Oh
was
my
so
God.
fucking
Like,
good.
I saw the trailers and I was like, oh, this is really cool.
Yeah, like
It
all
was-
stop motion movies are like, okay, that's like pleasant to look at.
But this was out of this world.
Uh-huh.
It was gorgeous. I mean, I don't even have words to describe it. It was really incredible.
I do. Gay.
No! No!
So the Wes Anderson movies I've seen, as you know, are Grand Budapest, Moonrise, and Fantastic Mr. Fox are the ones I've seen before this.
Yeah.
And Fantastic Mr. Fox I watched when I was very young, and after I started to get a love for Wes Anderson's movie, I revisited it, because I started to see this like connection in his style of making movies, where he like that was popcorn. He like has a certain way he wants all of his actors to act, and Grand Budapest was like my favorite movie by him because it was such a perfect culmination of it. Because I watched Moonrise Kingdom and I thought it was actually underwhelming for his movies, but everyone loves it because just like some of the actors didn't get it. It was one guy who was the fucking like the chief cop that was like sleeping with the mom, but he just like didn't get it. Like he just didn't get the style of what Wes Anderson movie, and that took away from it. And also some of the kids didn't like super get it, so that took away from like that magic that Wes Anderson always tries putting in his movies. Then Fantastic Mr. Fox, it was always just like a little too much. It was always like, it always was just perfect. Everyone was moving exactly the same. Like there was never any difference between all the characters. Like they were all doing the same thing because he was really getting it. And it was his first stop motion movie, from what I know. So I can understand that. And it also had like a very similar look to it. Like you could definitely tell that it was also Wes Anderson. But this movie, and Grand Budapest was the last one, because Grand Budapest got that perfect in-between where it's not like pushing that limit to the point where it's like weird, but it's also not far enough back to the point where it just seems like any other movie. Grand Budapest was so good.
Yeah, you're saying it's a combination of like Mr. Fox, or what is it? Fantastic Mr. Fox, and like just any normal movie. All right, you made that sound really confusing at the last part. Yours is like, it's a combination of both the thing and the other thing.
Yeah, because it is.
I mean, yeah, no, I get that.
And Isle of Dogs is still like, as stop motion was, because if you're in stop motion, he gets like that perfect idea he wants of the perfect look, because he has full control over it. But Isle of Dogs always had these moments where like, there was something that happened in the distance, and it could just be that all the dogs look at it at once, but it was always like, oh, they're not all looking at once. It was as if they had brains of their own. And there was always like, when they talked, their hair like slightly moved. And
oh my god, when I saw that, like, it was just so much detail.
Yeah, and you think like, oh, whatever, it's fucking like, yeah, hair moves. But then you think about it, it's like they had to move every single thing. Like that was a choice they made in every single portion of it. And just, it was so cool. And let's establish what we are. We need a name. So we're two grumpy guys.
We're a non-profit.
We're two grumpy guys.
We like video games. I'd say. I think we should be Grump Games.
Grump Games.
Grump Games.
Name it. Put it on the screen.
Grump
there
Games.
It is. Grump Games.
We are.
What's our name? Luai. We're fucking YouTube trash, or at least I am. I'm more YouTube trash than you are because I spend too much time on YouTube.
Yeah.
Hey, we're a small channel, so if you comment something, we'll probably look at
That's
it.
a good idea.
Especially if you call us gay, which we are.
Not.
Unless you want us to be.
I mean, yeah.
You know what we should do?
We should make out.
No, we should make.
Oh.
We should make a Patreon, right? And it's just one goal. If someone gives us $1 million, we have sex.
No, well,
I'll show my dick. I will show my dick on camera if someone donates $1 million
if
on
someone
Patreon.
donates $1 million.
I know what I said. We're completely straight. I have a girlfriend. I love her. She's great. So if this week, or if...
By the way, my camera died, so now we're back.
I'm in awe of how much I hate you. Okay, so in conclusion, if around this time you're thinking like, oh, I need a movie to watch, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2,
The live action
Out of the
one.
Shadows.
Wait, is that that's the live action one, right?
Go watch that.
That's the live action one, right?
Go watch that.
The shitty one, right?
It wasn't shitty. Dude, all of Michael Bay's movies are really good.
No,
We talked about
this.
All of Michael Bay's movies good.
When I didn't really think about it, but one day I was just like, Michael Bay doesn't make that great of movies, and he just got so mad because
I fucking grew up with Transformers.
Transformers was his childhood, but that's exactly what it is. It's a child movie, and then it got worse. Then children were just like,
Spider-Man 3 was good. Anyone could fucking fight me on it. It was fantastic.
he'll be in the comments section.
I don't...
Who's playing Pac-Man?
No, okay, Donkey
He
made a
won't-
video recently where he was talking about Spider-Man 3, and he was like, I'm pretty sure he was ironic, and it was upsetting, because it's not bad.
Wait, Michael Bay was saying it was better.
No, Donkey.
Oh, Donkey? I mean, if Donkey says it.
He said it was good.
Oh, Donkey? Oh. If he says it's good,
That it's good.
then it's bad.
Like, the best part of the movie is where the...
Spoiler.
Spoiler. Duh!
Duh! No, it's gonna be blinking. Duh! There.
put in no like location. Just have it just be,
It's just gonna be like very like at the bottom of the screen. Spoiler
Yeah.
alert. That's what we'll do, and we'll look like idiots.
cut out us saying spoilers and just put it at the end. And don't put it in there. Just have it like be like random.
No.
One of those vlogger cuts where they're talking and then.
The movie is about a kid named Atari who has lost his pet dog, Spot.
Is his name Atari?
Yeah, his name is Atari.
I thought the chick's name was Atari. Alright.
It's Spots. Sorry. Spots because he has multiple spots.
Yeah.
The reason the dogs are on the island, known as Trash Island, is because his uncle, who took Atari in as an orphan because Atari's parents died. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's pretty complicated of a
But it
plot.
also was like such a simple.
It was simple.
Okay,
It was
I'm
simple to
gonna do a
understand.
simple version really
no,
quick.
it's simple to understand if you watched it because it was just very well told. But it's complicated when you like really think about it.
How much you want to bet I can make it like super simple?
Do it.
I'll do it in 15 seconds. Get your phone, put a 15-second timer, or start the stopwatch and tell me when to do it. Fucking.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so this dude loses his dog on a fucking trash island because the dogs have fucking snout fever or whatever. And so he's like, oh, I gotta go find my dog. So he goes and then he finds some other dogs to help him out to find his dog. And they all become friends. And then they find the dog. The end.
15 seconds.
I know. Oh. Isle of Dogs. 98% of the population of Japan. Put it up. Put it up.
Damn it! Now it's up.
Yeah.
God
That
damn it.
works. What's our outro?
Our outro. Bye.
Gay.